So I open the door, and 3 of my decoys on their knees with the gas station attendants, and I'm like, guys, you're supposed to be pretending to be me. People are going to think it's me in here. And so, long story short, if you've seen in the tabloids that I've been dating a Gamorrean for 5 months, that's why.
That's just not right when people pig shame like that. I mean, they really have to understand the deeper levels of diplomacy and democracy.
Oh, actually I'm kind of falling for that little polka.
And now everyone thinks you're part of a triplets.
Yeah, but they sort of already thought that.
You really shouldn't have more than one decoy active at a time.
See, they weren't.
They were standby decoys?
I just told them to flip the hoods up and get me some gas station snacks.
Well, you know how dangerous those snack runs can be. I mean, that's how SM fell into that trash uncompactor, and it took me a week to get his head dome back into a workable shape.
Did you know? I can see all around me. Now,
I'm going to ask a question that might hurt some feelings. Was the previous head dome shape workable?
It was not as workable as the current version. I've managed to repair his eye and a couple of the other features you were afraid to touch before.
periscope up.
No, down.
Periscope down.
I didn't mean to make you sad. Also, are you saying you were blind this whole time?
I can see in teal?
Oh, well, I'm a redhead.
Oh, that's what that color is. Noted.
I'm just glad that you're all cleaned up in time for us to see the Chancellor. We're going to make a good impression on whatever this urgent summons was.
Now, wait a minute. That tabloid said teal triplets. Are you the leak?
Maybe?
Okay, we're going to have a talk about him after the Chancellor.
Well, his head's more waterproof now, so there'll be less leaks in general.
A pleasure to have you. Right this way to the Chancellor, gentlemen. He is expecting you in his office.
Great. Super exciting.
Good to see you're all well. Well, you look very well. And,
Oh, thank you. You look, stately? Bored, maybe?
I think the assumptions are correct, especially with the present company. We have us a new base. It's got great accommodations, good ventilation system. It's a wonderful place, a good base. We've got a sound facility.
Well, that's wonderful, Chancellor. Thank you.
Yeah, and I guess if it's secure enough, we can, flee into space. If they show up at our doorstep.
My favorite. Fleeing into space.
I know you like that, but it makes I-5 upset.
That's why I like it.
good to see all of my Republic Investigative Division here and corporate sponsor woman. I would like to announce to everyone's, except the Mon Calamari's, great joy. We are moving to our new base on Cadorna. It was once used for slavery? No, the opposite of slavery, getting slaves out of their slavery.
This is a freedom base?
Yes, one of the reasons why it was selected apparently by the Chancellorship was that its history and role in allowing slaves to escape Zygerian space both had good connotations, and it's on a very rarely known hyperspace route that will mean that people won't know how to find us and attack us and do
Oh,
bad
for
things.
once. Also, I need everyone to know, that's why I called the briefing. Freedom Base is copyrighted by every rebellion in history, so we will not be using that name.
Base of freedom.
Totally free base.
Oh.
Oh, Rex is on.
I've been here the whole time, guys.
I thought we switched you off when we got here.
You don't switch Rex off.
I can confirm that. As an actuality, unfortunately, I've been doing some research with Rex here in an attempt to improve my BB line. As much as I love all of my children equally, some children are more problematic than others.
You ever seen the pointless button thing on the space internet? Yeah, that's my off switch.
Oh, I know it. I'm also a mother. I have a daughter. Her name's Tiffany. I bought her a sports bra.
Oh, I also have a daughter named Tiffany.
You do?
Sure.
Do droids have... I wanted to say daughter, but I'm going to say rights.
They do have rights now.
Oh, I'm asking the wrong person. You're biased. Do droids have rights?
Well, depending on the jurisdiction that you're under, it's kind of a gray area whether droids are eligible for rights or not. At least that's kind of where my corporation's coming from. But if you're one of the more humanitarian types, or I guess speciesitarian types, yes, droids have rights.
Robotarian, thank you.
I'm going to sweep that under the rug, right with Rex.
As I did.
I will not be silenced.
All right, Avi.
What happened here? Didn't we move here just a little bit ago?
Yes, we did, months ago, mere months. We appreciate you lending us or requisitioning us the use of the intermezzo so we can move again.
You couldn't pay rent?
No, we don't rent from them. We just found a better base for which to rebellion.
Is this going to be a regular thing? Moving?
I hope not. If someone attacks the new base, that's it. We all die in the fire.
Damn.
And the captain, that's you, will go down with the ship.
No, keep moving.
This-
I like the extra pay.
You're getting paid for helping us move.
You're not?
Well, no more than our usual credits.
I didn't say anything.
She's getting paid what is called an appearance fee, which we actually just give straight to the BB units. I don't think we've ever made one out to you.
What?
They said, I need spending money. I'm a newborn.
I will have to be right back.
Well, I'm not loading anything I'm not told to load.
Oh, load it all.
Damn.
Just be careful with your back. Remember, lift with your diaphragm.
Hey guys, Titan was shy about showing up because he thinks he's not welcome in this organization.
I mean, I kind of feel like I'm done packing at least. We can go whenever, I guess.
You're done picking?
I'm done packing. Yeah.
Unpacking?
What?
No, he has to repack to move.
I know, why did he just unpack? We're leaving.
Oh, because he needed to he felt left out of the pot when we moved in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, Titan, you've had your credentials all along. It's like you never left.
I mean, I guess that's true. That's
I
a
kept
good
it for you.
point.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry, you've had what all this long?
Hey, Mothma.
Is that who's been deleting my email coupons? To Admiral Snack Bar?
Just the gross ones.
Oh. All right, you're appreciated. You can stay.
Actually, we all have to leave. We have to move to Cadano.
You sanctimonious little... Get on the ship before I fire you out of the ion cannon.
Okay, everybody. We're helping RID move again. Does anybody got anything to say?
Again? Really?
Yep, again. We're gonna be charting a course, so load the maps. Chart the course.
Captain, are the maps not loaded?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Are the maps loaded?
You're making me very anxious, Captain. Are the maps loaded or not? If they're not loaded, we're going to die.
Map loading check.
You just said check. You didn't push anything in the console. Please load the map.
I will load the maps.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
And somebody wake that guy up. We got to go.
Oh, what? We're flying?
Captain, I calculate a 98% chance of fatalities with him driving.
I got 105. I've already died once or twice.
Well, let's try to plan a better course then.
A better
We're
course.
a bunch of navigators here.
A better course than using our own crew to navigate.
No, we'll use our crew.
Okay, so fatalities everywhere then. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that you've done that for us. How great.
Don't worry, it should just be 14 hours.
All I'm programmed to do is worry. And have these little legs.
Somebody help me.
I'm gonna need some more noodles.
Pipe. Need a pipe to fit in somewhere. Just for a nap.
Titan?
Oh, hey Finn.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. I wasn't gonna spend 5 years in a pipe.
Well, it's not going to take 5 years to get there. And are you okay trying to find a pipe?
I'm working on myself. It's a process.
Yeah, maybe don't go straight to the pipe as a coping mechanism for hyperspace.
But what else is there?
You can look out a window.
And see all the hyperspace? No thanks.
You can also see all the luggage we're tractor beaming behind us and loaded on in the cargo bay.
Most of that isn't mine, so I don't care if we lose it.
Oh, no. I know it's not yours and that your entire life fits into a little duffel, like a little toiletry bag. But Mon Mothma said, and I quote, "Ooh, we're taking all the infrastructure from the Mon Calamari and leaving them with nothing."
Well, that's helpful, I guess.
It's not helpful to them, but
Well,
does it help you? See, you're not even thinking about a pipe. Except I said pipe. Damn.
Oh, no, I'm looping.
Bluebird to Intermezzo. We're ready for our decoupling and landing procedures.
You're gonna leave us already?
Well, it's been 14 hours, and we're going to see you down there moving boxes, so our time together's not quite over yet, Avi.
Fair enough. We'll begin the decoupling process.
Good, and get your back brace. You're going to be moving a lot of my luggage, all my outfits.
Is there something wrong with my back?
Wow, it looks new.
It's weird having something built specifically for us rather than appropriated or requisitioned.
Colonized.
What about colons?
I said colonized. You heard me.
Welcome to Cardano. I am R3G1. You may call me 3G.
I thought this place at least had 4G. if not 5G. How am I going to download my stories?
I have superior connectivity through my transparent dome.
Oh, yeah, I can see a whole little brain working there.
It blinks in calming effects to soothe flashbacks.
I'm
Why did
sorry, are you guessing us with your transpo brain? Get out of here.
And I'm here to give you a tour of your new facilities.
Alright, you can stay.
Why are you naked?
I'm not naked. I'm just wearing a transparent dome.
Does not compute.
It's very fashionable at the clubs, or so I've been told. I've only been online for 1 minute.
Yeah, I've been to those clubs that is naked.
So we're finally here at the new base designed just for us.
And look, everyone! Hey, everyone!
Elikin, glad to have you join us. Avi, how was the trip down?
We navigated.
To the ground? Safely?
Yes.
Well, props to you, Captain, and your crew.
Thank you.
And this is the Grand Atrium with a Mandalorian Vishak tree that has been growing here for 38 years. The base was built around it.
Personally, I think this one's my favorite room. It seems to be the most open, the most inviting, and oh my gosh, that tree, you know. It and I go way back. Same age. You'll never know.
And wow, would you look at this stone?
He admires the craftsmanship. Do you have security clearance for the whole base? Just asking.
Well, of course.
Oh, it's new. We haven't set up the clearances yet.
Yeah.
This is just a free-for-all.
But we saw the office.
Yes, but we didn't input anything into the computer. I don't know if you know how computers work.
That's why I'm here.
I know you know. The little droid.
No, I meant going back to the clearance thing. That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
I'm
But
hoping
today's a free for all, kind of a tour of days. Everyone gets their bearings. It's not like anything's really hooked up anyway.
There seems to be a wild animal over there on that footbridge.
Is that poop over there?
I mean, that could be Titan.
We do have a maintenance droid that is specifically designed to clean the base. I will activate him to collect the poop now.
What about the wild... You know what? We'll just send Kieran after it.
And this is the amazing herb garden.
Ooh, herb garden, like maybe I could find a way to like spice up my rats. Because they're kind of bland, like space salt only goes so far, you know?
Fun fact, the rats of Cardano eat by ejecting their esophagus out over their target.
Yum.
Great for sausage.
That's not all these herbs are great for.
And this is where I gained sentience, the droid workshop.
Oh,
I
cool.
woke up just as you were landing.
Could you not phrase it that way?
I'm way past due for an oil change.
I thought you were going to say sentience.
No, that ship sailed a long time ago.
Yeah, it did.
This must be the infirmary. It's a little smaller than our one on Mon Calamari, but it seems well equipped.
Oh, thank goodness. Made it just in time.
Get this man a bed.
Right away.
The library. I'm going to be very happy in here, reading files and leaving my chronicles. Very peaceful.
Oh, I5 is gonna love it in here. At least until it starts to get dusty. I should go find him and tell him.
There's actually a droid that's entire job is to undust the facility using electromagnetic scrubbers.
Hey, I5!
And this is the council room of the Republic Investigation Division.
So this is where we're going to be planning all the future trips where I can map out all the space. Nice. I'm really looking forward to the next mission.
Wait, that's what RID stands for? I thought it was researching droids.
I have been informed a large part of our existence here is to capture and restrain criminal peoples So this is the security office with state-of-the-art brig.
State-of-the-art brig? Really? Like with pipes in it and stuff? Like...
The pipes are so small that no one could crawl through them to penetrate security.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
It's security so secure you will feel secure in the knowledge that it is security.
I wish I was secure.
And this is the droid stables of Kadana, where our droids can rest, relax, refresh, get memory wiped if they wish, and just wipe down if they don't.
It is so cool to see one of these in action. I remember consulting on these back in the day, making sure the holonet would work, making sure there were enough ports for everyone, and man, it is just good to see a job well done. Well done.
Yeah, they look pretty nice. What do you think, SO?
They're so spacious. It's like 5 closets in one.
When were you in a closet?
Back on Mon Calamari. We were all in the closet.
Well, now you can come out of the closet. I've had spacious room like this my whole life, or at least what I can remember of it, which started at the point when you all showed up. So about an hour.
It's really inspiring that something that I designed would help bots come out. I'm putting that one in the PR list.
Is it correct that you are royalty of Naboo?
Oh, yeah. Duly installed.
Do you have a physical training regiment?
I have decoys and outfits. That's all you need for leadership on the river.
And you will not enjoy this training area in which people practice and maintain their physical statures.
Maybe if someone else is practicing, I'll enjoy it.
Your
Depends on
decoy.
who.
You could watch your decoy.
Oh, now, see, this is very important. I selected my decoys so that they bear a physical resemblance to me, and they're all redheads, and they have an aberrant personality, so I won't sleep with any of them.
And sent.
Alright, we have to figure out what drew them here in the first place, so I think starting in the garden is a good idea in case they eat vegetation instead of meat. So, you've always been good with animals. You've got this, right, Kieran?
All right. Just give me a second here. Hey, little critter. Hey, little guy. Come here. I'm gonna need you to scoot along here. Come on, follow me. Come on. Come here. Come on.
Kieran, you can use the force on it, right? Your innate talent.
I'm trying. Come on, little guy. Come here. He doesn't seem to be listening. This is weird.
It's a little too big to just force pull through the doorway. Maybe we can get SM to lay out some treats, like a little line of snacks or something.
Welcome to Bluebees. I'm the owner and chef of this establishment. I've trained under 4,000 chefs, most notably Gamor and Ramsay. I can make cuisine from 8,000 different species. What would you like to eat? No, wait. I already know.
That's great. Can we move this line along? I need my rats to roll.
Let's see here. I'll have the meat-striped fruit squares with a moof juice.
I think I'm going to go for the roasted tip yip and just some good Melu Run juice on the side.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Felucian Garden salad and hold the slug juice. And this will be interesting. You know what? How about get me a green milk and a blue milk and an extra cup. We're going to have some fun with this.
Hello, yes, I'm also down here. Can I get the best little droid's meal to go?
nobody in my room. What? What's that? I do need to work on myself more. I should go get some Beskar or something and like build some better armor. You're right. You want to wrestle? Oh man, I wrestled Raptor once. This is gonna be way funner than that.
Kieran, I finally found you. I think I went into like 10 other rooms before I found which one was yours.
Oh, yes, this is mine. What did you need, SM?
Ooh, I just wanted to see what your place was like. You gotta see where I'm gonna be. I figured it was only fair.
Oh,
It's
okay.
so nice in here.
It is very nice, yeah. I'm liking this new base that we've moved into. So, SM, while you're here,
Yes?
I know you do things sometimes.
I've been known to.
Have you ever encountered any problems with any of your functions?
I have multiple functions, some of which are always a problem.
Fair. I have this ability that usually is something that I can do whenever I want, and
Okay.
lately I haven't been able to do it, and I'm wondering if that's something you can relate to.
Is it like when I interface with a computer? Is that what you're talking about? There's a port over here. I can just demonstrate it.
No, SM, that'll be fine. I'm talking about something else.
Something else? My jets.
Yes, SM, your jets. Have they ever not functioned before?
Probably. I know they were a work in progress for a while, but I finally got to use them on that one mission. I flew all around.
Work in progress. Maybe that's a good way of looking at it. Well,
Are you a work in progress, Kieran?
maybe. Well, thank you, SM. I think you've helped me gather my thoughts a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for Rio's room now, because it's only fair. He's all mine.
Go have fun. His room's pretty nice. You'll like it.
The base is really nice, but it is kind of hampering the living style to be sharing it with these wild animals.
Guys, I found a dog in my room, and we were like wrestling and stuff, and I think I'm gonna like it here. This is way better than any pipe I've ever been in.
How about we let you keep one dog and you get rid of the rest? Can you do that?
But I wanted a whole pack.
Well, if they know how to swim, you could like have them on the other side of the lake and visit them.
They don't swim.
Oh, how did they get onto this base?
Oh, they came in an escape pod. That's the only explanation.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what if they were, slaves and then they escaped and came here and got stuck?
It was a space puppy mill. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I know this base was purpose-built for us, but there is a lot of room down in the droid stables. It might be able to be repurposed to help keep these dogs safe and give them a place to stay.
Are you saying what I think you're saying right now?
I am saying we'll have to figure out somewhere else for the droids to stay.
To hell with those droids. Space Kettle!
Hey, Rio, I have a question. Do you have a minute?
Absolutely. Come on in, Kieran.
Alright, so you know how the Force usually manifests as an ability to communicate with animals?
For you, yeah, you've always had that innate ability, and it's really come in handy. Remember when we got that flock of Minox, and they were going to try to take all the energy, and we would have stranded, and you convinced them to help lift the ship, and that was just amazing.
Oh, thanks. So Rio, I'm experiencing something I've never experienced before. Have you ever had your connection with the Force change in some way? Like, I feel like My abilities aren't working the way that they used to.
I remember when I was getting ready to go to the academy, a lot of the Jedi that have come from Kifu have an ability called psychometry, where they can sense the history of an object by touching it. And I sort of had it, and then it went away completely, and I felt really weird and sort of cut off from the Force sensitives of my people, but it sort of was like it connected in a different way, and I was able to use my abilities to do other things. Is that sort of what you're thinking of?
That seems to be very similar to what I'm experiencing. I've always had this ability to communicate with creatures, and it seems like I can't anymore.
Well, you did spend a lot of time on your own, in your gray Jedi years. Maybe now that you're interacting more with us and more with individuals on a regular basis, you're going to connect to the Force in a new way.
Well, I hope so.
I do have a lot of holocrons here. SM started bringing them to me after he found my room. At first he was bringing meat-striped fruit squares, and then he actually started bringing holocrons. We could try to review some and see if there's any good information on them.
Let's take a look. Those are delicious, by the way.
The holocrons?
No, the fruit squares.
Oh, okay. I'll have to give them a try.
Oh, hey, Rio. I didn't expect to see you up here.
It's kind of nice being able to be outside without all that moisture from Mount Calamari. It's a little closer to reminding me of home.
Yeah, I know your planet was not moist. I remember Kifu was not moist. I had to use moisturizer for weeks. I'm confessing that to you now.
Well, I'll confess I had to use some moisturizer myself here and there, but I think this is a nice medium.
And one of the lightnings went up my ass crack. Non-consensually.
But conductively.
Yes, as is science. Anyway, that aside, it is nice to have a new base that doesn't feel like a shithole, or that we're hiding across the galaxy, or running away from Okami, or, we turn around and Isaiah's already in it.
It's a strange place we find ourselves in, that we actually can get back to our day jobs. Like, it's not a existential, immediate crisis happening with Okami. Like, the territorial lines are drawn, and we can actually investigate things again.
Yeah, there's things we gotta solve, things we can snoop into. I can't wait to have us load up and hyperspace out there.
We've got a little extra Meiloorun juice here. Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I'll split a fruit stripe meat square with you. I got one later.
Alright, sounds good. Do you want the fruit or the meat?
I want half and half. Of course I want the fruit.
I'll have the meat.